Welcome to the second video in our 3-4 video series. We're going to continue to discuss intercepts. Specifically in this video, we're going to be looking at how to find the x-intercept algebraically. We've looked at how to find it from a graph. We're going to take it one step further and figure out how to find it when we're given something like an equation. So just a reminder, the x-intercept is the x-coordinate of the point at which the graph of an equation crosses the x-axis. And at the x-axis, our y value is always equal to 0. And we're going to use that fact to help us when we're finding the x-intercept. So what we will do, since we know that to be an x-intercept, the y value has to be 0, is we're going to plug 0 into our equation wherever we see a y, and we're going to solve it for x. And then we're always going to write the ordered pair, and it should be in the form of x comma 0. X will be whatever our intercept is that we find, and we know that the y is going to have to be 0 since that's what we plugged in, and since it has to be on the x-axis. So let's go ahead and take a look at some examples. So if we're looking at example 2, we want to find the x-intercept of the given equation. So we're going to plug 0 in for y. So we're going to have 0 equals 5x plus 4. We're going to need to subtract 4 from each side. So we're going to get negative 4 equals 5x. We'll need to divide both sides by 5, so we're going to get negative 4/5 is equal to x. Remember, we need to write our answer as an ordered pair, so it's going to be negative 4/5 as our x value, since that's what we just found. And remember, we plug 0 in for y, so that will be our y value. So here we have our x-intercept for example 2. Alright, let's look at example 3. We're going to find the x-intercept of this equation. So again, we're going to replace our y with 0. A negative 5x plus 0 is just going to be negative 5x. Then we'll need to divide both sides by negative 5. And coincidentally, we're going to get x equals negative 4/5 again. So as our answer, we would put negative 4/5 as the x value and 0 as our y value. Now at this point, we've only figured out algebraically how to solve for x in linear equations. We will get to quadratic and exponential equations a little bit later on, but for right now, when we're finding the x-intercept, we're going to just focus on our linear functions. Alright, you guys give the U-tries an attempt, check your solutions in the solution guide, and then come back for video 3. See you then.